YouTube. This is RV Granny. Today we decided to take a trip to the lake. A little more than 30 miles away is Alder Lake. We go to Alder Lake frequently, but today I thought I'd tell you a little bit about it. In 1905, Martin Holes and his wife platted the town of Alder. Martin had a homestead there, and he used a part of his homestead to plat the town. They decided to call the town Alder because of all the alder trees that grew in that area. There was a wealth of natural resources there, and so the town prospered and grew very quickly. By 1909, it had a population of 200. The town had 2 general stores, 2 hotels, a saw and shingle mill, a school, a church, a livery stable, and 2 logging camps nearby. In 1912, the original diversion dam on the Nisqually River was built. Then in 1942, the old diversion dam was replaced with 2 new dams, the LeGrand and the Alder. The dams provided work for men all through World War II. Then in 1944, they were completed. This was when the town of Alder had to move out. When the town moved, they moved several buildings. 3 of them exist today in the new town of Alder. If you drive by there, the church, the community hall, and the store are all buildings from the old town. coming up on the Grand Washington, which at the time that it was built was very futuristic because the houses had no chimneys. The LeGrand houses had electricity and heated their homes that way. They didn't need chimneys. Nowadays, people recognize the town from the old post office. The Nisqually River Valley is just off to the right. This is my favorite part of the drive, but it's a little nerve-wracking for someone who's not used to driving in the hills. The car ahead of us here was a little nervous, and they finally did pull over and let us pass. We frequently run into international tourists when we stop at the lake to let our dogs swim. This road, Highway 7, takes you directly to Mount Rainier Park, and a lot of people stop to look at the lake on their way to the park. The last couple times we've been here, we've seen families from Japan and from China and one from Russia. It was kind of funny. The family from Russia were asking us questions about the presidential election. This place is called Rocky Point. It used to be a boat ramp, but it's not anymore. But you can see some of the old road from this area. For my RVing friends, there's a really nice camping spot at Rocky Point. It's part of the Alder Lake Park, and it has the same rules and fees as any state park. Here's part of the road that I was talking about. Last year, when the lake had dried up so much because of the drought, The bridges and roads and a lot of foundations were clearly visible in the lake. Another nice thing about this trip is you can take 2 different routes. That way you don't have to look at the same scenery twice. On a clear day, Mount Rainier is clearly visible in the distance, but today wasn't one of those days. I think this valley and this farm is so pretty. We're nearly home now. I hope you enjoyed the ride. See you next time. Bye.